Hey there, my name is Hussam Afifi, and in this video I want to talk to you about benefits of starting a business overseas. Now I know what you are thinking. Isn't that risky? And honestly, yes, it can be risky, but if you do your research and plan things out correctly, there are a lot of great reasons why you should consider doing it. So sit back and relax as I break them all down for you. Of course, there are some challenges to starting a business overseas. You will need to research the business environment in the country where you want to incorporate and make sure you comply with all the necessary regulations. One of the objections is money. A lot of people come to me and say, Hossam, I don't have enough money to start a business overseas or to take this risk yet. Yes, I know this might be the case, but let me tell you something. If you are living in Europe, USA, or Canada, I bet you are paying a minimum of $700 monthly rent for your accommodation plus transportation and other living expenses. For the same payment, maybe less, you can live in a country like Georgia or Armenia or Turkey. Remember, I didn't mention the cost of starting a business in terms of the governmental fees, which could be cheaper in these countries than your own country. Let's talk about Georgia, for example. You can have a registered business for as low as $300 if you are willing to do the whole process yourself, or for the double amount if you are going to use a business formation service like what we provide at Nomad Entrepreneur. Another objection is the language. A lot of people come to me and say, Hussam, I don't speak any other language. How can I communicate with the people in this country if they don't speak English? How can I start a business even there? It will be more hard. Well, I can't deny that it's beneficial to speak the language of the nation where you are planning to start a business. However, it depends on the type of business. Ask yourself, are you starting a business where your targeted customers are going to be locals? Are you going to sell products or services to locals? If the answer is yes, then it is necessary to learn their language. But it's not the only case. You might be selling services or products to international customers who mostly speak English. For instance, the first business I started in the country of Georgia is a hostel. At that time, I didn't speak the language, Georgian language. I didn't even try to learn it. And the reason is my guests were international travelers, so I didn't need to learn the Georgian language. I even at that time needed to learn Russian language more than Georgian because a lot of my guests were Russian and some of them didn't speak English at all. So I had to learn some Russian, which I did. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload any new video. The business world is more globalized than ever before, and there are many reasons why you should consider starting a business overseas. One of the biggest benefits is that you will have access to a larger pool of potential customers. With an overseas market, you can tap into new customer segments that you may not have had access to before. Additionally, starting a business overseas can help you to hedge against currency fluctuations and other economic risks. By diversifying your business operation, you can minimize the impact of any one particular market on your bottom line. Starting a business overseas can offer a number of tax benefits, By incorporating in a country with lower taxes, you can reduce your overall tax burden and keep more of your profit. You may also be able to take advantage of special tax incentives offered by the government of the country where you incorporate. I'm talking about something like, if you heard about that before, double taxation treaties, where if you are a citizen of the USA or citizens of USA have a more complicated case, but let's talk about Europe, for example. If you are a citizen of the England or if of the Netherlands and you are incorporating a business in a country where this country has a double taxation treaties, you can benefit from paying your taxes in that country and not in your own country, in your home country, since the taxation there will be much, much lower. And a lot of people and entrepreneurs benefiting from that. Think about Dubai, where you can start your business with 0% tax. This is happening in Dubai. Or Georgia, where there is a developed infrastructure for businesses and taxes are much lower than the other European countries or even the USA or Canada. Starting a business overseas is a great way to socialize and discover new opportunities, can help you meet people, learn about different cultures, and give you valuable business experience. Plus, it can also help you build important relationships with people from other countries. Finally, starting a business overseas can also give you a first mover advantage in some cases, allowing you to gain a foothold in a new market before your competitors. If you are thinking about expanding your business operation, starting a business overseas is worth considering. Wait, don't go. I am not done yet. I want to tell you a short story about a person who grew up in a middle-class family and found his way to establish many successful businesses overseas. He saw most people limit themselves to a society, country, laws, and regulations that they didn't choose, while the internet, a globalizing world economy, and the developing world's emergence all present opportunities if they are willing to make simple changes in their life. In this book, I am sharing with you my story and I am presenting to you an action plan to start a journey of success overseas. Get it now. It's available on Amazon store and it can be delivered to you anywhere in the world. You will find the link in the description. It will be my pleasure to know your opinion on all of the content of this book.